Yay, live once again. You can't even really see her. Prop her up a bit. That doesn't work either, does it? Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Not to even get political or anything like that, but I saw the president's first 100 days, and I was pretty happy with it. Let's see if this works. Pretty happy with it. One thing he was talking about was the getting the COVID vaccination, and I have actually been trying to get that since they were made available, and since most people think of me as an essential worker, except for my job. My job doesn't think that I'm very essential. And but one of the things Biden said was a dose of hope. And let's see if I can get her to do that. Will you stand? Okay, let's see. Yeah, that works. That's a great way to begin. I'm already 2 minutes in, haven't even really done anything yet. But yeah, one of the things he said was a dose of hope. And so I'm giving credit where credit is due. It's going to be a new playlist. I have been telling personal stories and personal things in the This Is Not a Test. And what This Is Not a Test is supposed to be for is updates and things that are changing on the site. I'm going to use the dose of hope as really short bits and things like that, where I can discuss, where I'll discuss things. They're all, I can't win. Can't win for losing. Let's try this one. I don't want to press a button. I'll get her closer. There. Okay, that works. Hopefully she stays. I got clay in my mustache. Stay. If she falls, she's not gonna stay. And yeah, so what I'm going to use a daily dose for is Daily Dose is going to talk about things that are personal to me. Just a little bit of insight on my thinking, and a little bit of craziness, probably some jokes or something like that. But they're going to be not short. I'm probably going to keep them around, between 10 and 30 minutes long. So I try to keep This Is Not a Test about 30 minutes anyway. So it's a little switch back and forth, but that's where I'll be doing rants if the rants happen. I didn't want to like, just have rants just like, I don't want them to just like magically appear. I don't want to. It's hard to start a chat or a live stream already angry about something without any build up to it. And usually I just get the rant out, and then it's like, now what do? You just did 10 seconds of a rant and not really a rant. So instead of having like, what Sean hates or this upsetting, this upsets me, or whatever I was going to name the other playlist before. If I do rant and stuff like that about things, I'll, just talk about them. I'll definitely leave it up to, I always put the wrong way. I'll definitely leave it up to chat. Chat would be actually higher. So it's like right there. I'll make a muscle. So yeah. So, with chat, whatever chat wants to do, we'll we can even go in different directions and stuff like that. The Daily Dose will also talk about my geekiness and creative pursuits, and I'm looking for that to basically be the launching point for different ideas. Like Comic Time should have been a part of that. Where I talk about comics as opposed to reading comics. And then if I wanted to read the comics and stuff like that, we can do that. But that's what Daily Dose is going to be. I'm going to stop doing those in This Is Not a Test. Because This Is Not a Test is not supposed to be any of that stuff. You're not supposed to, my quirks and craziness and stuff like that, that's not supposed to be in This Is Not a Test. This Is Not a Test is supposed to only be for the channel. It's supposed to only discuss the changes, updates, directions I'm going, and my thinking for, how to progress, how I feel about the channel and the things happening in it. But it's supposed to only be YouTube type basis, where This Is Not a Test was always meant to be. And I've been kind of like spinning that off into something that it was that should have been someplace else, and only because I haven't, my brain didn't come up with the idea until the president's 100-day State of the Union, not State of the Union, whatever it was, to Congress, thing that he said, and he was talking about the vaccinations, and almost simultaneously, I'm going to be getting the vaccination tomorrow. So a dose of hope. I might call it a daily dose of hope. I might do, if I keep them short, like in about 10 minutes long, I might do it daily. So you might get a daily dose of hope. But that's the thinking of that. And I definitely want them to be live. I'm going to do a lot more live streams so that we can do things. It'll be the reason why she's here is because we could talk about toys. We could talk about, like I said, the daily dose is just going to, that's where, things that are, kind of personal to me, my nerdiness and stuff like that. So getting back to what the channel is doing, today was where the not nerdiest, simp, I guess I simp for Kevin Eastman. The Mutant Ninja Turtle song by the Turtle, parody of the Happy Together by the Turtles. That song just got released today, and I thought it was a really good way to also introduce this as well. So it kind of works out. I could have waited till the Klingon song comes out, but I think that this is more perfect because I like geeking out. I like, doing that stuff. And it's also something that I don't have to have people in chat chatting with me. I could just geek out and just, talk about whatever. So that it kind of works both ways. The watching movies and stuff like that, I still want to do, but I definitely want to do it with more people. I don't want it, not subscribers. You don't have to subscribe to watch the live chat, but if I like to do that with the chat so that it's not just me talking about what's going on screen, because that's all I'm going to do. I wanted to do the movie, watching the movie, talking during movies, to be about whatever the chat wants to talk about as well. And you can watch the movie at the same time as me, or you can watch it a little bit ahead. There's a little bit of a trick that if you're not as familiar with the movie as I would be, all the movies that I would choose would be movies that I've watched multiple times. So I have probably hundreds of movies that I would just watch. So that's where all that's at. And trying to yeah, so I'm finally going to have my first dose tomorrow, and I will probably do a daily dose for my first dose, my first vaccination shot. I believe I'm getting the Pfizer, and this is I'm actually happy to get it. I'm actually happy to promote safety of the public and everything like that. I would like other people to feel the same way. I know that we are all, kind of in this together is the way I've always thought about this, the way the pandemic is, and for better or worse. And it definitely has felt like it's been worse lately. Hopefully it will get better. We have an opportunity to be human and to be a part of the human experience, and that is a big thing to me. I'm like I said, I'm an introvert that does extroverted things, I guess. Who knows, but I have a few upcoming loud noises that are I think are very fun. I enjoy them. It's my big joke about the whole loud noises, especially the parodies now. I think I actually sing a few of them fairly well, but fairly well is not being mediocre is not as good as actually being able to sing it very well. And I encourage anybody who actually has vocal cords, anybody who you can also be like me and not be able to sing and and sing the parodies. I would love for people to do that. I encourage people to do that. I knew she was gonna fall. She's so pretty too. Maybe I could rubber band her down or something. And I said I wasn't going to put her back out, but you know what? I do what I want. Let's see how that works. There. Hopefully she stays. Totally was. Thank you. You made me lose my train of thought. Yeah, so I think that I'm going to quickly get to the 50 benchmark for Lessons 2. I might do it. I might at least start a third. I don't know if I'm going to have them being showed. I'm not gonna. I don't know if I'm going to do them every day. I'm mostly seeing them in blocks. I usually sing about 4 songs. Not every day, but 4 songs, and I might just release all 4 songs all at once as I sing them and see how that works out. So that might happen. I don't know. Maybe that's how I will change it, and then use Daily Dose as my 10-minute 10-minute video. And who knows? I might even like ramp that up even more. I have I think that's 11. I think I have 11 songs already done and ready to, and they're going to be over the next 11 days. I have 4 or 5 songs written, completed. I just need to sing them. And I have about 102. No, maybe less, because I just about 90. Let's call it 90. Let's say 90. About 90 songs where I have an idea for it, and it's just basically a song that I'm looking at the actual lyrics and thinking of where I want to take it and what I want to do with it. I hope that the lovely VTubers at VShojo don't get upset with me. I'm going to be releasing. I want to be fair. I actually had intended originally to focus on just the ones that the ones at VShojo that I watch a lot, and with more coming in, they just up their roster by 1 just recently, and she wasn't included in my Would You Be Waifu, the Van Halen Ice Cream Man parody, and I actually kind of feel bad. So they're now at 8 instead of 7, and but yeah, I'd like to make a parody for her as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, the first parody that I used in VShojo, which was for the Silver Bell, wasn't for Silver Bell. It was for Silver Bell's mom. So I'm going to make a Silver Bell parody, and I already have a song, but I haven't written it all. It's not completed yet. That's one of the ones that is in that kind of limbo, and I'll get that completed. And probably add it in as soon as I get it in, so that I'm trying to do them all, kind of more as a block anyway. And so Bebe, who just recently got added, I don't have a song for her, and I feel really bad. But I will. The before them, when the original 5, I have songs. I have songs for, not just one song. I have songs. I have songs for them. But I need to. I have a fruit song as well. I have one for fruit that I'm still. I finished it, but I don't like it, so I'm going to probably change it up a bit. And I have one for Hime, which I have the chorus done, and I have to write the actual song for it, but I have the chorus done for her. And that's going to be a fun one to do. If you go to the Would You Be My Waifu, I have the 7 VTubers all listed, and definitely check out their pages. Definitely subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that fun stuff for them. I know they would love it. And pick your favorite if you want. They're pretty fairly diverse. I definitely have my favorites, so very entertaining, very fun, and that's pretty much what it is. The only reason, in my mind, the only reason anybody should actually be watching YouTube or watching YouTube videos is for fun. So, that's about as close to a review as I get to them. Make up your own mind. My opinion means nothing in the grand scheme of things, but I encourage you to check them out. And I might link to them because of and give a link to Bebe as well if you guys want to see what Bebe is all about. I might actually just link their debut videos because I think the actual debut video, the debut videos that they made really describe what type of entertainment you're going to, what type of entertainment value they provide. Again, not for everybody. And but just just to have fun. Everybody should be having fun. Let's see what else. I know that I said that I stopped Comic Time. I'm actually, it's leaving it half done just doesn't feel right, and I definitely want to get through all 12 issues of Secret Wars, and I should get that done. And I might just, they might just randomly pop up. I'm probably going to shoot that sometime and just get it. I don't want to do it just to. I want it done, but I don't want to do it just to get it done. There's definitely a love for that comic book and that miniseries in particular done by Marvel Comics is one of fairly special to me. So I definitely want to finish sharing it. Let's see what else. Gaming. I am looking into where you can have picture in picture for live. And I might do some video gaming live videos, so you can see me playing, and you can see what a horrible friggin' gamer I am, video game wise. And I maybe I'm not that bad, but I would probably put myself below average. So who the hell why would you want to watch a middle-aged guy playing videos badly? I don't know if that's something anybody would be interested in, but yeah, they would be more for, as opposed to showing you my gaming style and stuff like that, but games that I like. I think I'll do it like that. And having fun playing, and you can see the type of video games that I like. And they might not all be like online games or anything like that. I might have actual standalone games or solo games that I would do, just to show them off. Tabletop games, I definitely want to do more with. The biggest hurdle with tabletop games is almost all they don't create very many fun solo. I think they create a lot of solo games where solitaire games and solitaire type games. I don't enjoy them. I don't even enjoy playing the game solitaire. So yeah, and if that's something people are interested in watching me do, is play solitaire. Now that's really where, or Minesweeper or something stupid like that. That's where boredom. That's where the boredom level goes. We're gonna hit, actually not hit rock bottom. That's where we're gonna peak of freaking absolute uselessness. But I am definitely setting that up. I definitely would like to hear what other people like. If there's something kind of quirky or kind of wacky and stuff like that, that people think that I'd either cringe at or anything like that, I would definitely check it out. I would definitely I don't want to call them reviews. I don't want to call them reactions. I don't do any of those things. But if you want to see how well or badly I do those things, that's fine. And I've mentioned it probably in 4 videos about the Sean Knows Best, and I'm mentioning it one more time. If anybody has any questions and stuff like that, you're gonna have to trust the fact that because I don't have somebody else gathering questions for me, or a place where you can put the questions so I won't see them. You're just going to have to trust the fact that I'm not going to do any research on the questions. I'm just going to gather them up and I'm going to read them live. And I'd like to do that at some point, just to have it. I'm trying to think of what else. There's a million things that I want to do. I believe this is my 19th or 20th. I don't know where I'm at with This Is Not a Test. But I know that I'm just about out of time. And a lot of fooling around. I want to do a lot of live streams. I'm going to, I mentioned, my wall of toys over here way back and This Is Not a Trailer of This Is Not a Test. I mentioned that back then, and I'm going to probably do another trailer anyway, but that's the reason why she's here. is because I'm just kind of going to show off some of the toys and things like that that I have, and we're going to go from there with that. And hopefully, mishaps will happen. It's live, and we'll just deal with them as they come. I've tried not to have too many happening all the time. I got a lot. I got a lot of toys, so we can definitely go through them. I don't know if I'll talk about them, and I'll figure something else like that out. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you always to everybody who's actually come in and seen. You don't have to see me live. The videos, you can watch the videos whenever. And it actually is a good feeling that people watch the videos. I definitely wonder what people are thinking. The one commenter that I had, who said that I rocked, actually made me feel really good, and that it's one of the reasons why I'm instead of ramping down, which is what I thought I was going to do, I'm ramping up a little bit, and I'm not going to ramp up like crazy, but there are a lot of songs and stuff like that. There are a lot of parodies that I want to do. I don't know if once I hit the 50, whether I'm going to continue the parodies or if I'm just going to add, a sporadic parody every now and again in the third installment. And, we'll do that. But I'm liking what it's doing. I'm thinking maybe I'm just getting used to my voice a little bit more. The very early videos with the microphone not being it's actually probably too loud. I think every time I touch it, I turn it up just a little bit. But the early videos where I was using just the laptop mic to do it, and it wasn't even picking up my voice half the time, and it was dropping, and you literally would have to turn it up to you almost hear static, to that shh, and then you can hear what I'm saying because I was speaking so loud, and I was actually yelling at some points. Yeah, it was bad. That was pretty bad. It's definitely better with the microphone. It was a birthday present to me. And I was very happy to have it, and it's definitely come in handy, and I'm definitely enjoying it. But I think I've talked too much, and as always. But I hope wherever you are, you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, and cool beans. All right, take care.